was born in Mexico, Puebla, which is a state in Mexico, so mostly to the south of the country. I was born in 1986. I went there to elementary school, high school. Junior high school. I never got to finish high school, as I said in the application. So I immigrated 6 years ago. But since I was there, I always dreamed with becoming a pilot. So I want to look for that, for the place where I can pursue my career. And that was actually my dream. It was like not to come here and just like build a family or like, just make money and then go back to my country. That was not my idea. My idea was to do something much different. I started going to school at the New York Language Center, which is located in the Bronx, one of the schools. But my time there, I was just learning English. But I always knew that I wanted to do what I want to do. So I knew that I wanted to take a further step. I just didn't know when to take it. So then one of my female bosses, she advised me like, you have to work less hours and concentrate more in school. When I first started going to Lehman College, I was very like, my English was really like not really advanced, not enough to compete with the other students. When I went there, I was just thinking like to go there, but just like to grow up in English. Like I wanted to practice more, and that's all what I wanted to do. I didn't talk about the diploma of graduating from high school. I realized that after 3 months later, that I was actually working on two things, working on my English and actually trying to get my diploma. One of now he's the director, which is Paul Wasserman. He is like, okay, you're actually doing very well. I believe that you are not going to be here for 1 year. You can even be here for less than a year. When I started going to that school, he said that I might be there for even 2 years. Then I was okay, I don't mind to be there as long as I learn something. And then after 3 months, he said, you're going to go to the GD exam sooner than a year. And he actually prepared me to go for the test in 5 months instead of even 6 months. And yeah, I passed exams. After I finished the Lehman College with the GD classes, they sent me to the college transition classes. And I was there for like 2-3 months. And after I finished then I went to Cliff. But that was my choice. I didn't want to stay here and pay a lot when I can do it, in Cliff, because I knew that here the students will be more advanced than me. I didn't have the skills, the college skills, to do well in college that time. So I rather to go to Cliff. I applied to BMCC because I like the location, and just not that because I heard the BMCC requirements were higher than the others. So I always like to go for the challenges. Like if there's one school, like I feel that it's not better than the other, but they gonna make you work extra and harder. That's what I like. What the scholarship means to me is like, believe me, a lot. I had a lot of economic problems before. I was, as I said before in my application, I've been working in 2 jobs and I could barely pay my tuition. And I have to pay rent, which is really expensive. And so this scholarship is gonna help me like to concentrate more on my studies. Instead of like taking more time to work and look for working extra hours, I think I can do the opposite side now. I can focus more on my studies. Getting this scholarship will motivates myself to keep going for a school, like even to concentrate even deeper and more, and just to persuade better. That's how I feel. My life have turned maybe at, like they say, a degree of 180 degrees or even more than that. It's true. I always thought I wanted to do something greater, but like coming from there and studying here was like something like you doubt about it. You have a doubt if you're gonna really do well or not. And coming from Mexico and starting from here, like it's hard. It's just hard. But as I said before, and as I said on my application, I consider myself a fighter person who never gives up. whatever I want in life, I always want to fight as much as I can, and I don't give up until I get it. I was born in Mexico, but I've been living here for, like, we'll say 1/3 of my life. So I think I actually fall in love with America, and I don't know. I just have this feeling that I want to serve in the military. Freedom doesn't come free, and this country has helped me, so I want to give something to this country back. Like, I want to serve, and not because I just want to serve. It's just like that feeling that I want to do my dream. And as I said before, my dream has always been a pilot and an officer. So I won't stop until I get there.